आज सब
And we cut across to breaking news coming in. Gujarat Congress chief has tendered his resignation over rout in Civic polls. Priyanka is joining us with further details. Priyanka, obviously Congress failed to make a mark, and although they have been seeing this kind of a response in most states, but abysmal failure on the part of Congress, and the Gujarat Congress chief, having taken responsibility, has stepped down. Tell us more. Not too sure if Priyanka is still connected with us. We'll try and reconnect that line with her. But these are the details we are putting out on your screens. Gujarat Congress chief, who has stepped down from his post after a humiliating defeat in the Civic polls. And I believe Priyanka is back with us on the phone line. Priyanka, tell us more. It was an abysmal failure for the Congress in the state of Gujarat. And the Gujarat Congress chief, Amit Chavra, having taken responsibility, has stepped down. What more have you been able to pick up on this?
Well, absolutely. You know, what we are seeing is a major defeat for the Congress party in the local elections, which is a litmus test for all parties as to how their performance will be in the next Vidhan Sabha elections. Interestingly, it is both Amit Chavra and Paresh Dhanani, who are the GPCC president and leader of opposition in the Gujarat Vidhan Sabha respectively. Both of them had been trying to resign since the last 2017 elections, when they had tendered their resignation, but the Delhi High Command and Congress had refused to accept their resignations. And since then, subsequently, in all of the by-polls and local elections where they had faced defeat, they had tendered their resignation, but their resignation had not been accepted. But today, finally, the last straw that broke the camel's back, in fact, we can see that this is when they tendered their resignation again, and now the Delhi leaders have accepted their resignation, and they also accept that there is a need for change in the local body, in the local Congress committee, the Gujarat Pradesh Congress Committee as well, which is why they need a new leadership so that they can spearhead a better campaign in the next Vidhan Sabha elections that are due next year itself. So all of those things being taken into consideration, their resignations have been accepted, and now there is going to be a huge hue and cry as to who the next Congress leader and the president for the Gujarat Congress Committee will be here in Gujarat. There are a few names that are making rounds. There are a few names of local leaders as well that are making rounds, be it Arjun Modwadi, be it several other leaders that have been taken. But his name, of course, is being mentioned by several of our sources in the Congress party here in Gujarat as well. But we'll have to wait and watch as to what the official announcement will be. But as of now, today, perhaps the Congress leaders will be licking their wounds, because it is a major defeat that they're facing by the BJP, winning by more than 100